Faceless branding refers to businesses that operate without a recognizable spokesperson or visible identity. These brands often rely solely on their products, services, or logos to connect with audiences. The challenge lies in standing out in a crowded marketplace, where personal stories and human connections often drive loyalty. Transforming an anonymous brand into something unforgettable requires creativity, strategic messaging, and a deep understanding of what resonates with consumers. By exploring innovative approaches, even the most faceless brands can leave a lasting impression. Faceless branding is rapidly gaining traction in the digital landscape. By focusing on logos, colors, and distinctive visual elements, rather than individual personalities, brands are able to create a sense of universality and inclusivity. This approach allows audiences to project themselves onto the brand, fostering a deeper, personal connection. Additionally, faceless branding offers flexibility, making it easier for companies to adapt their messaging across different platforms and markets. As a result, more brands are embracing this trend to build strong, relatable identities in an ever-evolving online environment. Building a brand without a visible face might seem counterintuitive in a world where personal branding is often emphasized. However, this approach can actually help a company stand out by focusing attention on its values, products, or services, rather than on an individual. Without a central figure, the brand's identity becomes more flexible and inclusive, appealing to a broader audience. This strategy can also foster a sense of community, as customers may feel more connected to the brand itself, rather than to a single personality. Ultimately, a faceless brand can carve out a unique space in the market by letting its core message and offerings take center stage. Brands often struggle to create deep emotional connections with their audiences when they lack a recognizable personal figurehead. Without a central personality to embody their values and story, it can be more difficult for consumers to relate to the brand on a personal level. This absence may also hinder brand recognition, as people tend to remember faces and individual stories more easily than abstract entities. As a result, brands must work harder to establish trust and loyalty, often relying on consistent messaging, memorable visuals, and authentic engagement to bridge the gap. Faceless branding, while efficient and scalable, can sometimes create a sense of impersonality among audiences. Without a recognizable human presence, brands may struggle to establish genuine connections with their customers. This lack of personal touch can make it more challenging to build trust and foster loyalty. Consumers often seek authenticity and relatability, and faceless brands might be perceived as distant or unapproachable. As a result, these brands must work harder to convey their values and credibility through other means. Faceless branding, when done right, can be remarkably effective in building a strong connection with audiences. By focusing on the brand's values, messaging, and unique style, rather than individual personalities, companies can create a sense of consistency and reliability. This approach allows the audience to engage with the brand itself, fostering trust and loyalty over time. As a result, followers often feel a sense of belonging to a larger community, united by shared interests and experiences. The power of faceless branding lies in its ability to make the brand the true star, encouraging long-term engagement and devotion. Finding the right balance between expressing a brand's unique personality and preserving a sense of anonymity can be challenging. On one hand, a distinct voice helps brands connect with their audience and stand out in a crowded marketplace. On the other, maintaining a degree of anonymity can protect privacy and allow the focus to remain on the product or service itself. Striking this balance requires thoughtful consideration of both brand values and audience expectations. Ultimately, the approach chosen should align with the brand's long-term goals and the level of trust it wishes to build with its customers. Faceless branding relies heavily on the power of visuals to make a lasting impression. By crafting unique and memorable imagery, brands can stand out in a crowded marketplace without relying on a spokesperson or personality. Consistent use of distinctive colors, shapes, and design elements helps audiences quickly recognize and remember the brand. This visual identity becomes the cornerstone of communication, conveying the brand's values and message at a glance. Compelling storytelling has the power to transform even the most faceless brands into relatable and memorable presences. By sharing authentic narratives, brands can evoke emotions and foster a sense of connection with their audience. These stories help humanize the brand, making it easier for people to identify with its values and mission. As a result, audiences are more likely to trust and engage with brands that communicate through meaningful stories, rather than relying solely on logos or slogans. Consistent messaging plays a crucial role in establishing trust and credibility, especially for faceless brands. When a brand communicates with a unified voice across all platforms, it reassures audiences that the brand is reliable and authentic. This consistency helps to eliminate confusion, making it easier for people to understand what the brand stands for. Over time, a steady and recognizable message fosters a sense of familiarity, encouraging customers to engage and remain loyal to the brand. Brands that maintain a consistent tone and voice across all their communication are able to create a more personal connection with their audience. This consistency helps customers recognize and relate to the brand, fostering trust and familiarity. By tailoring their messaging style to reflect their values and personality, brands can stand out in a crowded marketplace. Ultimately, a unified voice makes interactions feel more genuine, encouraging deeper engagement and loyalty from consumers. Faceless branding demonstrates that a strong connection with an audience doesn't always require a visible personal image. By focusing on authenticity and relatability, brands can build trust and loyalty through their values, messaging, and the experiences they create. This approach allows the brand's true character to shine, resonating with people on a deeper level. Even without a face, genuine engagement and consistent storytelling can leave a lasting impression. Vulnerability, transparency, and honesty are powerful tools for faceless brands seeking to connect with their audience. By openly sharing their values, challenges, and decision-making processes, these brands created a sense of authenticity that resonates with consumers. When a brand is willing to admit mistakes or reveal the people behind the scenes, it fosters trust and loyalty. But this genuine approach breaks down barriers, making audiences feel seen and valued even without a recognizable spokesperson. Ultimately, these qualities transform faceless brands into relatable entities that people are eager to support. Faceless branding focuses on building a strong identity without relying on a specific individual as the face of the brand. Instead, it leverages distinctive visuals, compelling storytelling, and unwavering consistency to connect with audiences. This approach allows brands to stand out and remain memorable, even in crowded markets. By carefully crafting every element, Faceless branding ensures that the brand's essence is always clear and resonant. We'd love to hear about the Faceless brands that have captured your attention. Share your favorites and let us know what makes them stand out to you. Your insights help us explore the world of branding from new perspectives. Stay tuned for more content where we'll dive deeper into the strategies and stories behind successful branding.